Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and today I'll be showing you guys how to make like a quiz game in Scratch. But before we get started, make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel and make sure to subscribe to my other channel or my Gacha channel. The link will be in the description. I post a lot of Gacha videos in here, so make sure to subscribe to it and let's get started. So first I want to delete the sprite and I want to choose a sprite. I want to choose a girl like this. So let's go to people, in the people category, a person. So we choose this one and I'm going to choose a backdrop which is going to be the blue sky. You can choose any backdrop that you like and then I'm going to take a character from the costumes. I'm going to do a girl, but you can do anything, any person. So I'm just going through the options. So I think I choose this girl. So first I'm going to delete the other one so for no confusion. Now I want to change it a little bit, otherwise like I'm it's going to be like I'm just too lazy to change the character. So let's choose a skin color. Maybe. Yeah, something like a completely white like this. I'm going to make her look like me. So let's just do that. Um, so that's like this. Yeah. And to just do this and then just like to like change it a bit. So I need to do that and there, done. So I'm going to call her host. You can like do anything with her, otherwise with him. It can also be like an animal also. So let's code for her now. So what is the first thing she has to do? Of course, when we click on the green flag, she will first say hello. So say hello for 2 seconds. Just a minute. Yeah. So say hello for 2 seconds. And then she'll ask our name. So how will we ask the name? So first I'm going to quickly delete this variable and make a new variable called name. Also, if you want it to be like cloud, you can choose it for it to be cloud variable also, so you can see whoever joined the quiz. Okay, I'm not going to do that. So it will first set the name to blank. I'm going to delete the 0, and now it has to ask. So we will go to control, uh, and then we'll first go take this forever loop, and then we'll go to sensing. We're going to drag this what's your name, and then it will set the name, which is this, the name variable, into the answer. So we are going to go to variables and we'll drag the set name to, and we'll go to sensing and we'll drag this answer and we'll put it in this white space. So how are we going to, how will it work? It's like, so first whenever it's the game, it will delete this whatever was the thing in the name area, the name variable, and then it's going to say hello for 2 seconds, and then it will ask our name, and whatever answer it gets, it will set the name variable into that answer. So like let's just test it. It's saying hello, and the name variable is blank. So I want to type in exotic since it's the starting name of both of my YouTube channels. And then I'm going to click on the tick mark. Let me just make this big. So I made it exotic, and then I'm going to click on this tick mark, and now it's saying exotic, but it's again asking me the name because I didn't like you didn't code the rest of it, and this is in the forever loop. So now after this, it has to say hello and then the name. So we go to looks, we'll drag this say hello, and then we'll drag it again. But in the second one, we'll take this, we'll go to sensing, we'll drag this answer and put it in the second one after the word say, like this. Now we have to make it start doing the questions, means asking the questions because it's a quiz. So first it will say let's start. Let's start. Now the first question it will answer is it's going to be about scratch. So we'll type in what color are the motion blocks. So it will ask us what the first question it will ask us is what color are the motion blocks. Now you can see here it's dark blue. So the if the answer which is given for the question if that answer is correct, then it will change the score by 1. So let's go to variables first, and we'll make a new variable called score. And we are going to keep it right over here. And now we'll go to the top of the code and we'll first set the score to 0. Yeah, I'm making it blank because it will always be 0 at first. Now, if if the answer is correct, then it should change the score by 1 and it should say it's correct. So we are going to drag this if else loop, not this if loop, because if the answer is not the correct answer, then it should say wrong and it should not change score by anything. So we'll juggle if, because like it will be like if the answer is dark blue, then it will score by one. The score will change by one, and and it will say correct. But if it is not correct, it can be any other answer, then you have to say wrong, and the score won't change. So if the answer for this question is equal to a dark blue, then it should change score by one. So we'll go to operators and we drag this equal to block operator, and we drag go to sensing and we drag this answer and put it in the first white circle. And now you must be wondering, like, we use the answer over here, so it's going to like not work. But it's going to work because the answer, if you put it right after the question, so the question which was before it, it will, that will be the question's answer. The same goes for this part. So the answer before the question for the answer is this, and the question is before uh, the uh, the answer block is before the question. So that means the answer will be for the question, which is what is the color of the motion blocks. So the answer, if the answer is equal to dark blue, so we are going to type in dark blue, then it should change score by 1, and it is going to say correct. So we are going to go to looks and drag this say hello. We'll put it over here. Means what correct. But if it's wrong, it can be any other answer which the person who is doing the quiz. So how will we know? That's why we choose the if else loop. So we will duplicate this, and then it will change. It won't change the score. So we'll just remove this, and we'll put the it will say wrong. Now let's quickly test this. So it's saying hello. This time I'm going to put snowflake, and then to either click on enter, otherwise click on this blue tick mark. So I'm going to click on this tick mark to say hello snowflake. That is the name which we entered. And now it also set the name to snowflake, and it also set the score to 0. So the color of the motion blocks are dark blue. It's incorrect. So it changed the score by 1. Now again it's asking because it's a forever loop. So now let's see what happens if I do the wrong answer. We just put A as the name, and then the first question, I'm going to just put blue because sensing is also in the color of blue, but it's the light blue. So if you say blue, the system won't be able to identify which type of blue, so it will say wrong. So now let's continue. Now this code which you make for uh, from this ask the color. It will ask what is the color for the motion block. Then all of this code which is from this till this, all of that code we have to duplicate it again because we will be using that for the other question. But we have to change this. So we have to change the question and we have to change the answer. So now this time the question will be what color is the looks block? The looks block. So let's do it like scratch plus color theme. Looks block. So what is the colors and all that? So it's purple. Since there are no other purples over here, this is the sound block is magenta. So so that means and my blocks are like pink, pinkish red. But and there's no other purple. So the system will be able to verify that it's that purple. That there is no other purple. So let me just type in purple. And now we'll again duplicate this and let's duplicate it. So this will be question 3 now. So what color will be the sound block? So like that we are going obviously you can put any question, any answer, any character you can use, anything that you want. So it's going to be magenta. And now again duplicate. So same thing we are going to do for each of the questions. So events is light means it's yellow but like light yellow. And then control is light orange and sensing is light blue. Operators is green. Variable is dark orange and my blocks is pink. Remember that, so it's easy for you to make the same thing which I'm making. If you want to make the same thing, so we make the sound and now we are going to make events. Events. So this is light yellow. And then again duplicate. And now control. So light orange. So and we are going to put light orange for control. Now again duplicate uh, like this and then sensing. So light blue. It can be also light blue, otherwise sky blue. You can say for the sensing. So let's do like an or for this. If there are if two colors have two different meanings, like for sensing, it can be either light blue, otherwise sky blue. So you can use the or operator. So We are going to drag this. We are going to first duplicate this, and then we are going to put it over here, like this. So we are going to put this as sky blue. And then again we are going to duplicate. Make sure to duplicate the question for for it to be easier. And now operators. So operators. And for operators, we just note it as blue, so we'll remove this or, and we'll put it as green. And then again duplicate, and now variables. So let me just select this operators and put it as variables. We are going to put it as dark orange. And I'm going to do my blocks. And now if the score, so how many did we do? We did, so we did 8. So if the score is more than 5, or then it should say congrats, you you won the test. But if it's less than 5, then you didn't win the test, the quiz. So we are going to do the if else again. If score if score is more than 8, we have to use this operator. So then it will say, congrats, you won the test. Congrats, you won the test. Otherwise, it will, if it's less than 8, then it will say, oh, sorry, you lost. Otherwise, anything that you want, you can type you lost. Try again next time. So now let's, and now see, it's in a forever loop. So after this part is done, we'll again start saying hi, how are you? So let's just stop this all, because we don't want it to continue again and again. So we'll go to control, let's scroll down and we'll drag the stop all, and we'll put it over here. Now let's see the result. It's saying hello. What's your name? No, this is my name. So I'm going to take a snowflake. It's saying hello snowflake. Now let's start. Love loop. So even if there are like tiny spelling mistakes, it will still say wrong, because We didn't do the thing for the coding for spelling mistakes. And I don't think we can. So what color are the lip blocks? So maybe let's get this wrong. So magenta maybe? So so it's wrong. So then change score by one. Now I'm going to put magenta. So this score is two. Light yellow. So if you guys saw, I put all of the answers in capital. The first letter is always capital. I put it like that. But even if you put it small letters, it's all right. Means while you're taking the quiz, if you put it in small letters, then it's still fine. What color are the control blocks? So light blue, no. Then now we put light blue. Now it's incorrect. So we have four. The score is four for us. What color are the operators? Um, Green. Yay, you got it. So I'm going to get this wrong. So let's put just height wrong. So since we got five, so let's just scroll down. Wait a sec. At wait, I did something wrong. Great. So choose this one. Less than five. Now I think now it will work. So and let's just see. I'm going to put H. Just H. H for everything. H for everything. To check, I'm putting H for everything to just check if it works. If it's working. I know it's very long. I know. Variable H. Now we got the score as less than 5. So let's scroll back. So if the score was less than 5, so that's why it said, oh, sorry, you lost. Try again next time. Otherwise, if it was more than 5, then it will say, congrats, you won the test. So this is how you make a quiz game. You can show it to your friends. Your friends can do the quiz. Anything which you want. Right now it looks very long code, which I agree is very long. So I guess we finished. So make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, make sure to subscribe to my other channel which is Exotic Snowflake. Link in the description down below. Like literally I post so much gacha, like non-stop, I guess. So make sure to subscribe to that. I'll see you next time. Bye.